Yo, what is good, my anime people? What is good, yo? So we have our final act of the demon stuff finally coming into play, finally showing us what the heck is actually going to happen with the school. Um, it's it's interesting to me because everything we kind of learned in just like the short amount oh my god, I'm dead. In the short amount of time was cool and all, but at the same time, it brought to the day old question, how is how is the grandpa found out in the first place? Then what is actually going to help this demon that's in the school do whatever it is he wants to do? And then third, what is the reason behind all of this in the grand scheme? So once we have all those things answered, everything will feel a little bit more understandable with, just the plot ending as a whole. So I hope that this whole thing is worth it. I mean, or at least exciting and still has maybe some twists and turns left to tell, because as of right now, this is probably the one of the most longest drawn out like little arcs that I've seen. I mean, it might not even become that much of a little arc with how it may come to a conclusion, but as of right now, it feels like they're just going to have to get up to this guy with glasses. If he doesn't want to understand by words, they're gonna fight, and then if they fight, he's gonna lose, and everybody's gonna be safe. But we always have in the wings the guy who actually seemingly sold out to Grandpa and has him in this place in general. Not to mention the fact that as soon as this happens, that this ability is kind of released, which maybe the ability wasn't his in the first place. In the case of, he said that barrier is his ability, right? But once he broke that necklace on his neck, or a part of the necklace on his neck, was that like a limiter, or was that the case of it just being where the ability truly resided from? And because it broke, it spread rapidly or unnaturally through, or did it just make it so he was capable of even casting much larger and ridiculous barriers because of whatever latent ability he may have or something along those lines? Um, but yeah, I did enjoy seeing, these characters. Like I grew to like these characters as a whole, but now the plot surrounding them feels like it's just going way too slow, and that it's unfortunate, because I've never felt a show almost like give me filler while not giving me filler. Like it's a mixture of a filler, non-filler feel, and it's not fun. It don't feel fun. Get out of my face with your dancing. Um, in the case of it was like 3 episodes, I want to say, that they already had came up with the firework plan. Then the firework plan wasn't even that important because we found out that our character's ring and the necklace were capable of finding each other again. So he ends up going all the way up there, hearing from them, and seeing each other. And then this week's episode is the firework cannon doesn't work because it misfires because there's no shell inside of it because someone has taken it upstairs, and then we come to find out that we have to wait till next week to see where that leads us. So it just feels really jerky, like they just keep jerking us around, like, oh, now this is happening, now this is happening, you just gotta accept this, now this is gonna happen. Like, that's all it kind of is coming off as to me, which is unfortunate. Because the characters have grown on me, so to know that their plot overall is kind of hit or miss right now is just unfortunate. But regardless of that, I'm looking forward to hearing what you guys are saying about it. Did you enjoy this episode? Do you enjoy this build up of what they're doing for how long they've doing it? I mean, they even brought in all the other characters to kill off a lot of time just by giving us examples and samples of their overall groups and what they're building on to win. But yeah, I mean, seeing the barriers separate a whole bunch of stuff and knowing that the grandfather felt it as soon as it happened, almost like when the ring started going off, it just kind of gives you an idea of what type of ridiculous resonance or power it's giving off for it to be that like spread wide, you know? Because we know at this school, it's just a school. It's not like the people actually live there, so I'm pretty sure the prison where the grandfather is held isn't there. Like, it isn't that close, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. But yeah, overall, I hope you guys are having a good one. I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. And if not, I will have something up for you tomorrow. So with all that being said, take care and peace.